now we've come to see how the inside shots of Emmerdale are filmed. Would you believe they're filmed in this converted mill? Anyway, who better to take us round than the producer of the show, Stuart Doughty, and he's this way. Stuart, how long have you been in this building?
9 months. We moved in last July.
What episode was that about?
Oh my goodness, I've forgotten. About 1,420, I think.
Yeah, we're going to see a bit more of the building in a moment, but what's the history behind it?
This building, it was built in 1912, and it was a spinning mill. They used to spin wool here, and it was part of a large woolen manufacturing company. The rest of it still exists. They still make woolen cloth, just over better way.
And I understand there's something rather unusual about the building.
Well, there is a reputed, and I underline reputed, there's reputed to be a ghost, but no one's ever seen it. Oh, look.
Well, shall we go and look round and see a bit more of the building?
Yes, okay.
Okay then, great. Stuart, you was producer on Brookside for a while. How different is Emmerdale to that?
It's, and the work is very similar as far as we use real locations quite a lot, and Brookside had a real housing estate. But the programming style is quite different.
Now this is the sitting room, which used to be Alan Turner's office.
Yes, that's right.
What are the advantages for you as a producer of being in a permanent set?
It saves time, energy, money. But in a traditional studio way of making a drama, all this set and the props, the carpet, everything else, and all the lighting would be put into the studio on a Tuesday night, overnight. The lights would be angled on the Wednesday morning, then you'd start rehearsing and shooting. Come Friday night, the whole thing would be struck, put away into storage again, and then got out the next Tuesday night. In and out every week, which sounds crazy, but it's the way that this programme was made for 17 years, it's the way that Coronation Street was made for nearly 30 years. It's a traditional way of making studio drama. If you can put all the sets in one place, like we have here, the sets are standing sets, which is why I can talk to you now here. This week we're out on location, and nothing's happening in the sets. It doesn't cost us money having them standing here, but it's very convenient. We can come in next week and just start shooting. Right,
there's a few more sets I'd like to see before I go. Can we go and have a look?
Yep, off you go.
Great. Stuart, this is a set that we hadn't seen an awful lot of through the run of Emmerdale, and his parlour. Why was that?
One of the reasons probably was when we were working in the studio at Television Centre, because television studios, they're quite big, they're not that big, you can't get all the sets in at one time. The other great advantage of working with standing sets is that you can have all your sets standing up in this large 4-storey mill. You have them all standing up at the same time. Working from a traditional DV studio, you can't get more than about 4 or 5 in at one go, and a soap like Emmerdale needs maybe a dozen sets.
Well, I'd like to go and see my 2 favourite sets now, the wall pack and Annie's kitchen.
Okay, I shall lead the way.
Right. Well, this is Annie's kitchen, which has undergone a drastic change recently, hasn't it?
Yes, she did it up. It was about time. It was pretty dingy, really, and we thought that, I mean, she wasn't a pauper. She had some spare cash. Her washing machine, I think, came out of the ark. New washing machine, new fridge. And we painted it sort of a creamy colour, which, and put some wallpaper up, which just looks better. It was a very dingy, grey-green kind of thing, which I thought was very depressing.
Now, I quite fancy a drink. I think we deserve a drink. Will you take me over to the wall pack set?
Well, it's just over there.
It's nearer than people think, isn't it?
Go on, off you go.
Thanks.
It is real beer, of course, in the wall pack.
It is it? Oh, good. Makes a change. And it is nearer than people think, isn't it?
It's a short walk. I don't think the beer's on at the moment because we're not using the pub, but we do use real beer. It's much easier to use real beer on the hand pumps than anything else.
Can I go behind the bar?
Yes, lift the flap, yeah, there you are.
if you wanted to do that.